wanted to pop in and say happy holidays, and just say how much I appreciate everyone for tuning into the podcast. If you guys are podcast listeners, which I think you are, just wanted to take a minute to say thank you and happy holidays. And I hope you guys have a great Christmas Eve if you celebrate Christmas. Nice hashtags. Look at the snowflakes, guys. Yeah, I had one of the listeners, I think it was AJ, I think it was, say to put in hashtag Christmas and winter, and you'll get some snowflakes. Look at them babies. Those are beautiful. Yeah, everyone that is wishing happy holidays, thank you so much, and happy holidays to you, and merry old England. Nice, way to go. Yeah, so just wanted to pop in and say hello, and I'm sitting in the car once again, sitting in the car with a little bit of some coffee to enjoy the day, and I'm waiting for my son. We've got a little bit of a basketball workout that he's doing right now before we actually spend some quality family time tonight. We're going to go over to some family members and have some Christmas Eve fun. So, yeah, happy holidays from Ireland. Wow, that's awesome. And then I also did want to just kind of bring up cloudy from Lake Norman, huh? It's cloudy here, but you know what, guys? It's 64 degrees in upstate New York right now. It's crazy. And I just wanted to also talk a little bit to Merry Christmas from Scotland via California. Sweet. Just wanted to let you guys know, too, about sales on Amazon. Today will probably be a very slow day. Tomorrow will probably be a very slow day. The day after, last year, for me personally, was okay. But some people, because, you know, they're going to be spending their Amazon gift cards that they received, they're going to be on there. So I think it's going to depend. But just, you know, a lot of people said, well, you know, yeah, I think it was yesterday, wow, my sales are way down. And, you know, like they dropped off a cliff. And, you know, the truth is that, you know, once Amazon announces that they aren't going to be able to deliver by the holiday, your holiday sales are going to slow. So, stay in there. Remember that you're just going to keep at it. You know, Merry Christmas from Boston, from Bill. What is up? Raining in Virginia too. Pete, that's why I left the UK. Nice. Yeah, so again, I just wanted to just pop in and say happy holidays. You guys are awesome. If you guys are brand new and you haven't heard the podcast yet, we've got over 130 plus episodes in there, totally free. Go check it out. The Facebook group, well over 20,000 members in there right now, which is great. Will the sales pick up back in January? Depends on what you sell. Depends on what you sell. Typically, yes, but depending on what you sell, will definitely determine that. If you were selling something that's seasonal or something that's that's gifty, I guess, is that a word? Gifty, something that could be given as a gift, then maybe not so much. But this is, you know, that's where we kind of, you know, want to, you know, broaden out our you know, product lines. So I've got my fingers crossed for the first of the year. I'm hoping that what I've done here to prep for it, I'm going to be ready to go. When y'all coming to Carolina? It's a great question. We're going to be moving to South Carolina. We're supposed to close in June, or yeah, mid to late June, July 1st. So yeah, that's when we're coming. But I will be popping in probably to check out the progress of the house, because we're building a house there. So if I do, I'll let people know, and maybe we can do a little meetup there. Someone just popped in. I missed that someone just said just join the class. So I appreciate that and look forward to seeing you in there. We've got a bunch of new students in there that are working hard to get ready for January 1st to start launching their first product. Yeah, people need to plan for the Chinese holiday as well. And I believe that is February. Is it second week in February? I believe that is. If someone knows that correctly, maybe you can put that in there in the chat. But yeah, that's a great point. You want to get your inventory ordered. Y'all is singular and all y'all is plural. Thank you. What part of Carolina are you moving to, Scott? It's South Carolina, and it is just outside of Charlotte, about 35 minutes from Charlotte. Scott, sales had slowed down. Yes, a little bit today. Actually, today they are, but more than I expected. I was expecting today to be very, very low. And usually by this time I have, 12 o'clock? I have probably between 10 and 15 units in my one brand. But today we've got, like, I think the last I looked is like 8. So I'm expecting it's going to even get slower throughout the day. If I end today with 25, I'll be happy. You're slowed since 2 days ago. You're going to become a Panther fan. That's funny that you say that. That was a tough game last Sunday when they played them, because I want to be a Panther fan when they're not playing the Giants. But I am going to start following them, and I'm probably going to maybe even get, I was talking to my son, we might even get like season tickets or something, because we're going to be so close. From 19 a day to 2 or 3 a day. Yeah, that can happen, you know. But again, just remember, like right now, probably like Christmas Eve and you know, Christmas Day, and even the days after, it might be slower for you. But then once people get back into their everyday, you know, after they get back to work and stuff, things will start to pick up again. Hi from Indonesia. What's going on? So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't stress too much about it, but I would definitely focus on it, enjoy the holidays, and come back at it. You know, I'm in Charlotte. Maybe you will have a meetup. Yeah, definitely. When I do get to South Carolina, I know there's a lot of people that are in the Carolinas or even in Florida and might be able to hop over. I'm definitely going to do some more stuff like that so I can actually meet with everyone. Most people take off the end there, January, I believe it was. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I'll keep everybody posted. I'm also talking about doing a live meetup of some kind. I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen. We're not 100% set on a date yet, but I do want to do that as well. And I'm not announcing it yet, but I am going to be speaking in Miami. Let's see, when is that? That's going to be April or May. I think it's May. And I'll let everyone know about that. It's an event that I'm going to be speaking at. So it's my first event that I'm going to be speaking at, and I'll let everyone know about that. But yeah, I'm going to be definitely doing some meetups whenever I can. You know, if I'm in an area, I'll let people know, and if we can do a small meetup, I would love to do that. I love doing that stuff. So yeah, anyways, keep those hearts going, guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, whatever. Just happy holidays. Enjoy the day. Enjoy. I wrote a Facebook little post, and I said, you know, congratulations on what you've done so far this year, you know, but take a break. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy what you've worked for, whether it's just working to get through a certain phase of this business or whether it's launching your first product, any of that stuff. Take a break, relax, take a deep breath, regroup, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, all of that stuff. Shut it down, and then from there, go right back in, you know, and start working hard again. Are there any reports in Seller Central we need to run manually? That went kind of quick there. Yeah, as far as running the Seller Central reports, those are great, especially for pay-per-click, to show what your customers are searching for. So that's a good one. There's another one too that you can run that's more about your ASINs and kind of if you have multiple ASINs, like how many of what are selling. That's important. My first Q4 this year did 7,500 in 2 weeks, but now slow still, excited. Yeah, that's awesome though. Hey, you got momentum going. You've got sales, you've got reviews coming in, feedback. Just build on that. Yeah, so I think it was inventory on accounting. Yeah, the inventory, I mean, you're just going to want to run those reports, see what you got in inventory, but then I always do an external spreadsheet on that in my Google Docs. Should we launch items which are non-existent on Amazon? I would stay away from that right now. I would build out a product that might be related to that, that's already selling, and then think about launching out that product that isn't there yet. It's a great strategy, but you have to be careful with that, because if it's not on there now and you can't validate that it's going to sell, it's a little risky. So that's what I would say there, as far as going in there, in a sense, blind, right? So yeah, what accounting software you use? My accounting software isn't really for just the Amazon business. I do have them broken down, but I use Wave Apps Wave apps is what that's called. It's like a FreshBooks or a QuickBooks, but it's a cloud-based. It's free, but they do have ads that are on it, and they also have services that you can buy. That's why they run it for free. It's great. I love it. I use that for 3 different businesses. So it really works well for me. It doesn't have a way to import your inventory and stuff, so if that's what you're asking, but I just do that externally anyway. So that's what I do there. Inventory Lab is awesome for Amazon. Yes, I've heard that. I don't use it, but it is. That's what I hear. Is it preferable to be sole trader or limited company in the UK? I'm not sure, because I'm not an international seller. Me personally, I'm an LLC. How does sales tax work? That's a whole other topic. Go over to taxjar.com, taxjar.com. Check that out. Tons of information. Reach out to them. They can help you. That's a whole debate that we could probably have with multiple people. So, all right, guys, I got to run. I said it was going to be a 10-minute quickie. That's what I wanted to do here, and just wish you guys a happy holidays. Will all returns and refunds affect metrics? Yeah, a little bit, but I wouldn't worry too much about that, especially if you have a good product. TaxJar is kind of expensive. Well, yes and no. It's $30 a month, and they handle everything for you. So, again, when I hear someone saying that $29.99 a month is expensive for a tool in your business, you might not be ready to jump into business yet. Maybe you got to do it manually, because really all that is, it's an automated service to help you figure out what you need to send into different states that you are sending sales tax into. All right. No, it's $30 a month. It's $29.99, and I think that's up to, I don't know, I'm guessing here, but up to like maybe 5,000 sales a month or something like that. Once you go over that, then it might be $39.99 a month. Yeah. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. If you guys are not podcast listeners, you can head over there, or even if you are, tons of great content there that we've created. I'm going to be creating a lot more. I've got a lot more coming. So definitely check that out. Let me know also if there's anything you want me to discuss on the podcast. Give me some ideas of what you guys want me to podcast about, and I'll do that. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. And I wish you guys all the best of luck. And, yeah, I just wish you guys all the best of luck in health, in family, in life, in just whatever you want to get out of life. So I appreciate it. Again, you can always find me on the podcast at theamazingseller.com. You can also find me on Twitter at Scott Volker. You can find me on Periscope, and you can also find me on my Facebook group, which is theamazingseller.com/F as in Frank, B as in boy. All right, so love you guys. Peace. Take care. Take action. Enjoy the holidays. Take a break. Take a deep breath. All right.